Greetings in the love and in the light of our infinite prime creator, the Bella, the interdimensional inquisitor wolf. So here's a report or commentary on the UFO, UAP, the Congress recent disclosures that have been taking place, and there is this is a really good article. I'll leave the link for this URL if you wanted to read this article in its entirety. I want to call particular attention to a few points that were made in this article that I think is very instructional, as it ties in basically with the message that I believe is most important for all of us, and that is consciousness, our consciousness and our quality of consciousness, and being masters of our own consciousness. And the more that we are masters of our consciousness, the more that we hold the keys to our inner kingdom, which is the inner kingdom of heaven that Yeshua was trying to impart and teach people before the Vatican got a hold of it, and the Antichrist Paul or Saul turned it into the Christian religion. Yes, Christianity did not exist until 325 years after the religious people of Christ's time crucified him. The Romans, the Roman Empire created Christianity. A pagan Roman emperor created Christianity to keep everyone in their Christ consciousness impaled on the cross. Anyway, your consciousness is all important. And this article highlights that and talks about this one particular point. 8 years ago, a former Soviet laser physicist told me a curious story. He spent a year working on equations for a superweapon. When he got to the key equation, something unexpected happened. When I finished the equation, he said, God spoke to me. Namaste, namaskaram. He said, you will not build this weapon. And if you try to build it, people will die. And when we tried to build it, people died. I asked him what this equation was all about. As best as I can remember, he said it was about Bella, the interdimensional wonder wolf. Okay. And anyway, people died. He said reality derived entirely from a hierarchy of mind, with God as the highest mind. The physicist said that God manifests the physical universe from moment to moment. In other words, human beings are lesser minds living inside of God's creation. Human beings are lesser minds. This is the same tenet of what the Kabbalion, which the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, all is mental. The universe is mental. All is a thought in the mind of God. Our consciousness, all of our consciousness is one. It's what the law of one is all about. And when your ego mind is dissolved, when you no longer really pay attention to your ego mind, then you're open to the world of synchronicity. You're open to the world of divinity. Your God mind, your creative. When you face the north, the Bible says when you face the north and you turn to the east, which is the right side, your right hemisphere of your brain, that is your God mind. That is magic. That is what is wondrous. And the more that we pay attention to our God mind, you see that the shift is intensifying. And as we are being transformed, as much as all of these incidences of the old harmonic universe number one, all of these things, these wildfires, these earthquakes, all these things, but it's not the time to buy into fear nor negativity, but to stay firmly centered in the heart and soul. And you will see that the greater unfolding of the divine master plan, you will witness this, you will feel it, you will sense it. There is no turning back. No matter how much some people of the old world, the old paradigm, the cabal, the controllers are desperately trying to keep everyone in this state of fear and separation. Now is not the time to focus on that, because the new earth is already present and rising into its full magnificence. Always stay anchored in the heart and soul of the truth of who and what you are, and the mighty I am presence, and in the heart of love and purity. And you will find you live life differently. You will find that you live life as God intended in the divine unified field consciousness law of one. And so it is. Namaste. Namaskaram.